What's up, Throd Squad, and welcome back. So today we're going to be modding out my son's utv-Mx. Now, we've had this thing for about 2 years now, and it's been pretty great. The only problem that we have is that we do live on a pretty hilly area. So, and on top of that, it's on grassy gravel, and the UTV doesn't like to go very fast. So what I did was I ended up actually ordering a little power bank setup from Amazon that can use my rigid batteries, because I do have rigid tools. So I have a couple extra batteries. And the thing I like about these is I can check to see how much battery life they have left in them. This one's fully charged. I did also save the original battery connector, so I can connect the battery right back in and plug it back in. So I created my own little wiring setup for this. I do have some wires exposed. Yes, I will probably put some heat shrink around here or redo it with some new connecting pins, so that way I can relocate it and move it if I want to. As well as with this base that comes from Amazon. This was only $12, so it's a very cheap mod. It does have holes on the bottom of it, so you can actually create your own mounting brackets to mount it somewhere. So I just want to test this out real quick to see if it's going to have too much power for my son, being that the fact that he's only 2. So I want to make sure that it's not too powerful before I make it a permanent mod and mount this into a direct permanent location. So let's put this battery in and we'll give it a test. So I'll do it first with the original battery so you guys can see the speed of the original battery, and then I'll hook the rigid up so that way you guys can see the difference in power. So going from 12 volts to 18 volts, it should give it a good boost. It's about a 50% power increase. So let's hook it up, let's give it a shot. And real quick before I get into a speed demo, the thing I do like about this UTV is it does actually have suspension, which actually works pretty decent. Gives a little bit more of a comfortable ride than having power wheels that's like with a solid axle in the rear. So this makes it a little bit better on the gravel around our house and a little bit better on the grass and bumps. Also does come with a Bluetooth radio. Also, you can put a USB in here or an SD card loaded with music so that your child can listen to whatever music he wants. My son likes to listen to Baby Shark, and so he can listen to Baby Shark on here if he wants. As well as it does have working HID headlights, brake lights. Does come with a key, so you do have to actually put a key in here and turn it, which is pretty cool. Does have a couple setting modes on here. Park obviously locks everything up so you can't move it. D2 is the fast mode. D1 is like the normal slow driving mode. It does have a neutral and it does have reverse. So pretty cool little features. But yeah, let's get on with the test. Now, right here, another cool thing about it is if you're a parent that has a small child and you're concerned about them driving into stuff or not having control, you can use the controller to turn left, right, forward, back, and then you can change the modes on here to be slower or faster. Also has a park option right there, so it won't allow them to go anywhere until you're ready. This is actually pretty cool if we go to like events, or we go somewhere where we can actually bring him, and instead of having his little wagon over here where we can carry him around in, we can actually bring this to a lot of places and put him in there, and we can actually put stuff we're purchasing in the back. So kind of gives us like a little shopping cart when we go to places such as like a Denio's or a flea market or anything like that. Most places are pretty cool with us having this. So let's get on with the test. Okay, so now I'm back with the key. I'll show you guys how it starts up. There we are. Makes a cool little sound when it starts up. And so this is with the original battery, and you can see how it goes. And it just kind of cruises. And this is like the sport mode right here on with the regular battery. So now I'm going to replace it, put my rigid battery in there, and we can see how it goes on sport mode. All right, now that we have the sport mode attached and the rigid battery in here, let's give it a shot now. And as you guys can see, it is quite a bit quicker. So not like an impressive amount where I'd say it was insane, but definitely something that can get our son up the hill better and can cruise a little bit better. All right, so here is the normal battery, normal speed that it used to go. And we'll try to see if we can get up the hill. And as you guys can see, it has a little bit of a struggle. It doesn't quite really want to get up the hill. Like it does, but it just doesn't really get there. So now let's replace it with the rigid. We'll try it again. All right, now we have it upgraded with the rigid, and he is off And as you guys can see, it definitely cruises up the hill quite a bit better. And as far as it going downhill, it definitely goes a lot faster going downhill. And this thing moves. I mean, it's not like something that's super fast or super insane. I feel like this is how it probably should have been from the factory, especially with how much these things cost. What do you think, buddy? You like it? You having fun? You gonna step on the gas pedal? All right. See you later, buddy. Keep going. And the cool part about with having one of these as being a parent is you can also control where it goes and override them. So if they need a little bit of guidance so they don't hit something, you can help them out. You having fun? All right, keep riding. Okay, and then once your son gets done or your daughter gets done playing with it, you got an RC car that you can play with now. And this thing definitely cruises. Yeah, buddy, airplane, good job. So now everyone can have fun. All right, and for anyone doing this mod, I'll show you guys again how easy it is. So right here it has a clip that plugs in to another clip. What I did is I actually clipped it behind that clip, and I actually put these two cables in as a temporary fix right now. So they're just two clamps that just clamp on these wires, and to be really easy, they're color coded. Red's power, black's ground, and super easy because I can save the battery. So with this battery, I do get about 40 minutes of runtime. With this one, I do get about 30, but it definitely does go a little bit quicker, and I have multiple batteries I can swap out quickly versus having to wait 8 hours for this battery to charge. So if anyone's thinking about doing this or getting one of these for their kids, I will put a link in the description of where you can buy this on Amazon, where you can buy my clip on Amazon that I use for the battery pack and everything like that. What do you think of it, Alyssa? You like it?
Yeah, it's nice too because like I think especially if you have 2 kids, I think it'll be nice because obviously it weighs down and because it's heavier.
Yeah.
So with that little mod, you can actually go when you have 2 kids, you know?
Yeah, actually can take the kids up the hill. Actually, it's a lot of fun. So links in the description. Go down there, click on them. I will look for the cheapest prices on both items, so that way you guys don't have to search to find them. But overall, this little thing is a pretty cool little mod for any parent that wants to have, you know, some fun with their kids. And especially someone that wants to teach their kids the fundamentals and learning how to drive and steer. This is a great option because, like I said, you can take over with those manual controls, and you can take over and make sure that they are safe and make sure they don't crash into anything. And it's a good time. All right. Well, like always, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Remember, dream big and stay happy.
Good job.
Peace.